A leaked photo from the Pentagon UFO task force emerges, and it shows us a silvery cube taken by pilots. Images. Tim Corso's Sputnik News reports on Bennett Reality. Earlier this year, the U.S. established a dedicated task force that would investigate reports of UFO sightings, which the body officially refers to as unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, instead of calling them UFOs. It was established after the U.S. Navy confirmed in 2017 media reports about American military jets spotting tic-tac UAPs or UFOs over the Pacific in a Navy drill off the west coast of San Diego in 2004. Of course, similar sightings have been made on the East Coast a couple of years later. Now, the Pentagon recently established Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, UAP Task Force, has reviewed at least 2 reports about the U.S. military encountering unidentified flying objects over the Atlantic over the last 2 years. The brief online media outlet reported citing anonymous military and intelligence officials. The first document reportedly describes a 2018 encounter of a jet pilot with an unidentified silver cube-shaped object that was hovering at an altitude between 30,000 and 35,000 feet. That's 9 to 10 kilometers off the U.S. East Coast. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. So this is the object taken and reported off the East Coast, and I have an image of the U.S. Navy, image of a UFO that had exited from the ocean and then went into very high velocity off into the atmosphere and then disappeared into space. This one here, taken in the Arctic Sea, the Arctic Circle, in the 1970s. So you can see it looks basically almost the same. But going back to this, the first document reportedly describes a 2018 encounter of a jet pilot with the unidentified silver cube-shaped object between 30 and 35,000 feet in height off the U.S. East Coast. While the report indicates that the exact origin of the UFO is unclear, it does not exclude the possibility that the jet pilot may have seen a piece of alien or non-human technology, the brief said. So they say it may be a UFO. The online outlet also claims to have obtained a photo of the incident that was taken by the second pilot who was operating the weapon systems on their phone, and which was included in the mentioned report in the 2018 incident. The picture features a small object to the right, what appears to be the FA-18 fighter jet, and seemingly similar to the one described in the document. The Pentagon did not confirm the accuracy of the brief's report or the authenticity of the photo. Now, the domain transcending UFO, the second report obtained by the brief, was reviewed by UAP Task Force earlier this year, featuring an even more bizarre sighting, a triangular-shaped UFO emerging from the ocean with ease, and then reportedly zooming away from the FA-18 fighter jet that spotted it. The task force delved into a report, tried to determine whether the apparent UFO was capable of traveling through the water and aerial domains with ease while remaining undetected in both. And obviously, that's what we saw in the 1970s with the U.S. Navy taking the picture of that UFO. So this one was also similar. Now, the media outlet could not obtain the image of the triangular UFO involved in the incident, which took place over the Atlantic in 2019, but cited its anonymous source describing it. It was large, equilateral triangle with rounded or blunted edges and large, perfectly spherical white lights in each corner. Now, the Pentagon declined to confirm or deny the brief's report and has largely remained mum about the activities of the UAP task force, which was funded last year. The task force is not the only body studying UFO encounters, as the Advanced Aerial Threat Identification Program, ATIP, also looks into these incidents, trying to determine whether their nature is alien or whether they were tests of a foreign power's secret technology, which is, of course, a very huge national security issue for the United States. The U.S. has been paying closer attention to UFO incidents ever since it acknowledged the authenticity of tapes that surfaced in the U.S. media in 2017 and showed American military jets encountering UFOs during war games at sea in 2004. The footage, accompanied by the comments of excited pilots of several aircraft participating in those drills, showed a smooth oblong tic-tac-like object appearing on the targeting screens of the jets. The object, or the UAP, hovered in place for several seconds and raced away at the speed unimaginable for any known craft. According to the media report citing pilots and aviation experts, the U.S. Navy confirmed the authenticity of the videos and did not provide an explanation for that. This was from Tim Corso on Sputnik News, and it's on Bended Reality. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.